Now, normally, I don't consider myself a conspiracy theorist. I think that the most simplest explanation is usually the correct one. However, the most simple explanation in this case is, I guess, a conspiracy theory. We just had this morning, or at least where I am this morning, the UFC 328 weigh-ins. The champion, Khamzat Chimaev, was the last one to weigh in. I think they have 2 to 3 hours to make weight. He didn't make weight until there's 20 minutes left to do so. Now, normally, under normal circumstances, this wouldn't really be a problem as long as he made the weight. However, the footage from the weigh-in actually suggests a conspiracy theory and cover-up here. I'll quickly play the footage and show what happens.
185.
185, the official weight for Khamzat Chimaev. And with that, your UFC 328 main event is now official.
As you saw in that clip, and as being shown on screen right now, the scale did not fully stop oscillating before the guy at the scale called the weight as 185. Could this be due to incompetence? Sure. Could this be due to impatience? Sure. It was towards the end of the deadline to make weight. However, it does seem rather suspect that the biggest star on the card, who's also a champion, who's also in the main event, seems to have a little leeway with their weigh-in. I'll contrast this with Sean Strickland, who was the first to weigh in at the same event. As you saw in that video, the guy at the scale took much, much longer to certify the weight as being 185, although it was still oscillating somewhat, so maybe this weight person just kind of an idiot. However, it was still much, much, much less than Chimaev. Could it simply just be due to impatience and incompetence? Possibly. However, like I said, it does seem pretty suspicious that the biggest star fighting in the main event, defending his title, seems to have a little leeway with his weight. And if there truly is a conspiracy, then this is going way deeper than we can even imagine, because the athletic commissions who make sure that everyone is on weight work for the government, not the UFC. So if the UFC is somehow in bed with the government, which, given the fact that we're having the White House card, I don't think it's that exaggerated to say is possible, then the corruption goes deeper than we think. But what do you all think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.